is 100% free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do-It-Yourself by February 28th. No matter your tax situation, make the switch to TurboTax Do-It-Yourself and file.
Most coaching upgrades take multiple seasons to show.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Ooh, almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what what the punter did to hurt people's feelings? Because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 60. Panther 11, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Curve 19, curve 19.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Tag! 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion.
From the gun, it's Ward. Putting down the field, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Look at that power. Deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut out left. He brushed him off with ease. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He goes for 32 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
We hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Yellow, yellow. 15. Yellow, yellow. 57 colors, 57 colors.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. And there's L'Jarius Sneed with the pick. And the Titans regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward escapes the pocket. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
On here with Will Shipley. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
On the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Rattler. 19 Tiger. 19.
Another one for Shipley. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Shipley. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Again, it's Shipley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans pull out in front for their 13-zip. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jarius Sneed with the INT. Will take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
First down throw here for Ward. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer, Trap 60, Trap 60. Warrior 70, ready. 2nd
and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 21-zip already. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's a complete to Will Shipley. And he's not cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. Rolling into enemy territory. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
13 more yards. That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-0 our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give them 25 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Ready.
First, Shipley hit, and he fumbles it. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
23 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
first down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he lost the football. And the Titans have the recovery. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses. A way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Quick throw, finds him all right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. To the air, Mahomes sends this to the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Chiefs 8. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready! Gotw Lions! Dragon 60! Mustang 19! Go!
Ward setting the pass. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Panther 60!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
18 Rattler, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Ward now on 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Back! Bronco 80! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger! Hey, Crash! Riggs! Riggs! Trap 60! Trap! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Again, Ward going to the air. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Now it's Mahomes. And he's caught Jalen Royals. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Easy!
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. 2nd and 3 now. Pistol now for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Quick pass right side, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Chiefs 16. Harrison Butker.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get it! 68, Buffalo 18! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Cup 19! Cup 19!
From the gun, it's Ward. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Straight ahead with Shipley. He's out in the clear. There he goes on the right side. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans push the lead up to 12.
28. Chiefs 16.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, 43, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got first down here from the 36. Motioning the tight end now. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going deep this time. And they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Ward out to play fake. Continuing to move past the 45. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now the a shotgun give to Spears. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Christian Gelati driving in there for the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Tight, 19 tight. Go.
Here's Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Bronco 80.
Handoff now to Shipley. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shipley. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the jump.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Viking 18.
Pitch play here, Spears. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Seven Pirates. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 6. Ready.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, and they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Pressure coming, here's Ward. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First down throw here for Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in. And he might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until they play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On the give, here's Shipley. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now 4th and goal. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. It's from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Connects with Riley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down. They'll air it out on third. On target to Royals. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Offensive line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, come on!
Throw here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did. You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He's going deep! It connects on the deep shot! And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans put up even more points in a win. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead.
41, Chiefs 16.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go. Yellow. Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow, 43.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He puts some juice up. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
And it will not be a touchdown. He sure got close, though. The defense getting to him at the 2. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. From the pistol, here's Shipley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game.
Chiefs 24.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Titans are able to cover off the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And this one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have it first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First and 10 here. Ward. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the fat bubbles coming off of his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
The shotgun. It's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Come on. Set. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Ward's going to throw here on third. Chased out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the field. Run it.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. big hitter. 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Shipley now up the middle. Gets his way through a tackle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Lions.
Now it's Shipley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Ready up.
So now here's third and 5.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Noah Williams.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Lean back, motion's right. First down throw, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Yellow. 43. Hey, 43, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Desperation time here. He finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Looking quickly here.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chiefs.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to